Hi friends, thank you so much for all of the love on my Best Musical Tony Award winners video. I had no idea that people would enjoy that so much, and I feel compelled to tell you that I can also name all of the Best Musical nominees from each year. Did you know that from 1949 until 1955, the Tony Awards had no nominees for Best Musical, only winners, and from 1956 on, there were nominees, so let me give it to you. 1949, Kiss Me Kate. 1950, South Pacific. 1951, Guys and Dolls. 1952, King and I. 1953, Wonderful Town. 1954, Kismet. 1955, Pajama Game. And here's where things get interesting. In 1956, the winner was Damn Yankees, and the only nominee was Pipe Dream. In 1957, the winner was My Fair Lady, and the nominees were Candide, Bells Are Ringing, and The Most Happy Fella. In 1958, the winner was The Music Man, and the nominees were West Side Story, Oh Captain, Jamaica, and New Girl in Town. In 1959, the winner was Redhead, and the nominees were La Plume de ma Tante and Flower Drum Song. In 1960, the winner was a tie between Sound of Music and Fiorello, and the nominees were Take Me Along, Once Upon a Mattress, and Gypsy. In 1961, the winner was Bye Bye Birdie, and the nominees were Irma La Douse and Do Re Mi. In 1962, the winner was How to Succeed, and the nominees were No Strings, Milk and Honey, and Carnival. In 1963, the winner was Forum, and the nominees were Stop the World, I Want to Get Off, Oliver, and Little Me. In 1964, the winner was Hello Dolly, and the nominees were Funny Girl, High Spirits, and She Loves Me. In 1965, the winner was Fiddler on the Roof, and the nominees were Oh What a Lovely War, Half a Sixpence, and Golden Boy. In 1966, the winner was Man of La Mancha, and the nominees were Mame, Sweet Charity, and Skyscraper. In 1967, the winner was Cabaret, and the nominees were The Apple Tree, I Do, and Walking Happy. In 1968, the winner was Hallelujah Baby, and the nominees were How Now Dow Jones, Ilya Darling, and The Happy Time. In 1969, the winner was 1776, and the nominees were Hair, Promises, and Zorba. In 1970, the winner was Applause, and the nominees were Coco and Pearly. In 1971, the winner was Company, and the nominees were The Me Nobody Knows and The Rothschilds. In 1972, the winner was Two Gentlemen of Verona, and the nominees were Follies, Grease, and Ain't Supposed to Die a Natural Death. In 1973, the winner was A Little Night Music, and the nominees were Pippin, Sugar, and Don't Bother Me, I Can't Cope. In 1974, the winner was Raisin, and the nominees were Over Here and Seesaw. In 1975, the winner was The Wiz, and the nominees were Shenandoah, The Lieutenant, and Mac and Mabel. In 1976, the winner was A Chorus Line, and the nominees were Chicago, Bubbling Brown Sugar, and Pacific Overtures. In 1977, the winner was Annie, and the nominees were I Love My Wife, Happy End, and Side by Side by Sondheim. In 1978, the winner was Ain't Misbehavin', and the nominees were Dancin', On the 20th Century, and Runaways. In 1979, the winner was Sweeney Todd, and the nominees were Ballroom, Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, and They're Playing Our Song. In 1980, the winner was Evita, and the nominees were Sugar Babies, Barnum, and A Day in Hollywood, A Night in the Ukraine. In 1981, the winner was 42nd Street, and the nominees were Tin Types, Woman of the Year, and Sophisticated Ladies. In 1982, the winner was Nine, and the nominees were Dreamgirls, Pump Boys and Dinettes, and Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. In 1983, the winner was Cats, and the nominees were Merlin, My One and Only, and Blues in the Night. In 1984, the winner was La Cage, and the nominees were Tap Dance Kid, Sunday in the Park with George, and Baby. In 1985, the winner was Big River, and the nominees were Grind, Quilters, and Leader of the Pack. In 1986, the winner was Big Deal, and the nominees were Song and Dance, Tango Argentino, and Big Deal. In 1987, the winner was Les Mis, and the nominees were Rags, Starlight Express, and Me and My Girl. In 1988, the winner was Phantom, and the nominees were Into the Woods, Serafina, and Romance. In 1989, the winner was Jerome Robbins Broadway, and the nominees were Starmites and Black and Blue. In 1990, the winner was City of Angels, and the nominees were Meet Me in St. Louis, Grand Hotel, and Aspects of Love. In 1991, the winner was Will Rogers Follies, and the nominees were Miss Saigon, Once on This Island, and Secret Garden. In 1992, the winner was Crazy for You, and the nominees were Falsettos, Jelly's Last Jam, and Five Guys Named Mo. In 1993, the winner was Kiss of the Spider Woman, and the nominees were The Who's, Tommy, Blood Brothers, and Goodbye Girl. In 1994, the winner was Passion, and the nominees were Beauty and the Beast, Grand Night for Singing, and Cyrano. In 1995, the winner was Sunset Boulevard, and the nominee was Smokey Joe's Cafe. In 1996, the winner was Rent, and the nominees were Bring in the Noise, Bring in the Funk, Chronicle of a Death Foretold, and Swingin' on a Star. In 1997, the winner was Titanic, and the nominees were The Life, Steel Pier, and Juan Darien. In 1998, the winner was The Lion King, and the nominees were Ragtime, Scarlet Pimpernel, and Sideshow. In 1999, the winner was Fosse, and the nominees were Civil War, Parade, and It Ain't Nothing But the Blues. In 2000, the winner was Contact, and the nominees were The Wild Party, James Joyce's The Dead, and Swing. In 2001, the winner was The Producers, and the nominees were The Full Monty, Jane Eyre, and A Class Act. In 2002, the winner was Thoroughly Modern Millie, and the nominees were Urinetown, Mamma Mia, and Sweet Smell of Success. In 2003, the winner was Hairspray, and the nominees were Amour, Frog and Toad, and Moving Out. In 2004, the winner was Avenue Q, and the nominees were Wicked, Caroline or Change, and Boy from Oz. In 2005, the winner was Spamalot, and the nominees were Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, Spelling Bee, and Light in the Piazza. In 2006, the winner was Jersey Boys. The nominees were Drowsy Chaperone, Color Purple, and The Wedding Singer. In 2007, the winner was Spring Awakening, and the nominees were Mary Poppins, Curtains, and Grey Gardens. In 2008, the winner was In the Heights, and the nominees were Passing Strange, Xanadu, and Crybaby. In 2009, the winner was Billy Elliot, and the nominees were Next to Normal, Shrek, and Rock of Ages. In 2010, the winner was Memphis, and the nominees were American Idiot, Fela, and $1 Million Quartet. In 2001, the winner was Book of Mormon, and the nominees were Catch Me If You Can, Scottsboro Boys, and Sister Act. In 2012, the winner was Once, and the nominees were Leap of Faith, Nice Work If You Can Get It, and Newsies. In 2013, the winner was Kinky Boots, and the nominees were Bring It On, A Christmas Story, and Matilda. In 2014, the winner was Gentleman's Guide, and the nominees were After Midnight, Aladdin, and Beautiful. In 2015, the winner was Fun Home, and the nominees were The Visit, Something Rotten, and An American in Paris. In 2016, the winner was Hamilton, and the nominees were Waitress, Bright Star, Shuffle Along, ... and School of Rock. In 2017, the winner was Dear Evan Hansen, and the nominees were Come From Away, Groundhog Day, and Great Comet. In 2018, the winner was The Band's Visit, and the nominees were Frozen, Mean Girls, and SpongeBob. In 2019, the winner was Hadestown, and the nominees were Ain't Too Proud, Beetlejuice, The Prom, and Tootsie. In 2020/2021, the winner was Moulin Rouge, and the nominees were Tina and Jagged Little Pill. In 2022, the winner was Strange Loop, and the nominees were MJ, Paradise Square, Six, Mr. Saturday Night, and Girl from the North Country. In 2023, the winner was Kimberly Akimbo, and the nominees were New York, New York, Shucked, Some Like It Hot, and Juliet. In 2024, the winner was The Outsiders, and the nominees were Hell's Kitchen, Illinois, Suffs, and Water for Elephants. In 2025, the winner was Maybe Happy Ending, and the nominees were Buena Vista Social Club, Death Becomes Her, Dead Outlaw, and Operation Mincemeat. And now 2026. Oh my God, did I actually do that whole thing? That was crazy. I did it.